2K Sports pregame show.
All on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. We've got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. For the Timberwolves, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every.
No, they're going with us, no? And if not, then we're still going out to eat. Mother's Day, we have no lawn. Yeah. And come with us, right then. We gotta do what we gotta do, right?
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing Minnesota. You look at Minnesota, they're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Point well made, Greg. That's why it's so important for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans lathered up and into it to prevent any kind of doom and gloom atmosphere setting in here.
Now Golden State's starting five. Against the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Draymond Green is out there with Pachulia, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Now here's Towns. And a foul on the shot. Will go to the stripe for 2.
It's like a secret
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. And Towns drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Outside Curry. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Levine dishes to Monk. Soft touch off the glass.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
Here's the screen. Pachulia the pass to Curry. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Minnesota with the ball. 4-point game. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, they were just pounded on the inside, particularly on that backboard. That was a huge disadvantage for them.
Well, that's always a disadvantage when you get blasted on the glass. They need to do a much better job of getting inside position. And if you can't do that, it's going to be a long day on the backboards.
Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Wiggins against Green. Green with the block. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Towns. Now here's Muhammad. Defense right on him. Here's the feed to Pekovic. Tipped away. From 15 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short. Minnesota trails by 4. Levine kicks to Pekovic. Goes up with a strike. And the shot is good.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here's Levine. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wiggins outside. Launches it. And Pachulia pulls it down. Warriors leading by 4. Durant in the corner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Levine, guarded by Curry. Levine dishes to Wiggins. Nice D from Durant. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
He got right to the cup using that screen.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Levine, no good with the triple. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry attacking. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Minnesota trails by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Towns with it. He's against Green. 11 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Curry. Durant in the corner. Shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Levine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. A lot of offense came from this group during the regular season. Look here at the league's highest scoring shooting guards. Klay Thompson, number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end. Just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Minnesota. Ricky Rubio comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Ezeli's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 5. To the inside. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist from Kevin Garnett. Rubio's got his first 2 points. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
What he stressed to his team in the locker room was that they can't go into this game thinking they've got room for error just because they'll have another chance to close it out in their building should they lose. He said that would be the absolute worst possible mindset for us. We'll know early how they're thinking, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Curry passes to Durant. Durant sets a screen for Iguodala. There's the dish to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Thompson's got his second basket.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
Minnesota trails by 5. And Rubio kicks to Levine. Pass to Towns. Off the screen. The Warriors pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on that.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Levine. A rebound by Ezeli.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot. Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Here's Garnett. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 9. Curry dishes to Durant. Back to Curry. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Garnett the screen. Rubio the pass to Levine. Shot to stop the run. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Towns with the steal. Here's Levine. He dishes it to Rubio. Kicks it to Garnett. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Feeds to Ezeli. Towns with the steal. Levine kicks to Towns from past the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Minnesota making some change at times. And Max subbed in for Levine. Then for the Warriors, James Michael McAdoo's checked in for Durant. Livingston comes in for Thompson. And Nash is subbed in for Curry. Minnesota trails by 9. Rubio left side. He kicks to Muhammad. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run. You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Yes.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Nash against Rubio. Pulls up on the wing. The shot misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. Nash dishes to Livingston. Back to Nash.
S-A-R.
Ball's knocked loose.
S-A-R-C-O-E.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Bielitsa passes to Rubio. To the middle. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Four on the clock, and Muhammad kicks to Garnett. Elbow shot is on the way. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looks like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Check.
1:03 left here in the first quarter. Nash outside to the paint.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Jones checked in for Ricky Rubio. And so Ezeli nails both of them. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones against Nash. Garnett, the screen. Here's Mack. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. For Minnesota, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Mack. No good on the second free throw.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he gets it to go. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jones against Nash. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Passes it to Livingston. Nash kicks to McAdoo.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Warriors lead by 10. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Smooth sailing from an offensive standpoint thus far.
No other way to put it, Greg. They've made it really look easy so far.
Warriors leading by 10. Jones is out there with Shelvin Mack. And there's Pekovic. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Bjelica in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota shooting around 40% from the floor here. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Some changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for McAdoo. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Here's Curry. And the pass to Durant. No place jumper from the free throw line. Durant's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Now Jones. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The Warriors pull it in. Pachulia's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's Durant on the wing. Wide open look. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wiggins dishes to Pekovic. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Pachulia. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Pachulia's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And Bielitsa kicks to Mack. Pachulia with the steal. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Jones. Thompson misses. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Mack. Pass to Bielitsa. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mack. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Minnesota making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Zach LaVine comes in for Matt, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jones. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Minnesota trails by 14 to the left side wing. Bean passes to Towns. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. And it's 7 points for Steph Curry.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Rubio dishes to Pekovic. Back to Rubio. He feeds it to Pekovic. 5 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
And Thompson kicks to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 15.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Inside, Towns with the steal. And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one's good. Rubio's got his 2nd basket.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Green kicks to Pachulia. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Here's Rubio. Dishes to Levine. Takes the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Pekovic with it. Goes up against Pachulia. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ezeli's checked in. Warriors leading by 6. Curry kicks to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Wiggins passes to Levine. Lock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Nikola Pekovic.
Come on, honey. Look at my little girl.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Curry dishes to Ezeli. Outside Durant. The feed to Thompson. Green, the screen. And Curry has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Had the space there, but it's offline. Minnesota trails by 8. Rubio right side. Now the dish to Towns. Garnett trying to break loose. Great D that time from Green.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Curry kicks to Durant. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The Warriors have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he hits the first of 3.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He has 11 points and the 2 nice steals as well. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Muhammad, he's checked in for Minnesota. Shelvin Max checked in for Minnesota. And he nails the third.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Drops in the layup for 2. Garnett's got 6.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Iguodala kicks to Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Kicks it to Levine. Garnett, the screen. Here's Levine. He's covered by Iguodala. Towns. It's rebounded by Durant.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the bench.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Durant. Minnesota trails by 14. Jones kicks to Garnett. To the wing right side. Now here's Muhammad. He's covered by Iguodala. And Garnett misses.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And Jones over to help. Here's McAdoo. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Jones the best to Towns. He dishes it to Garnett. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And there on your screen are some of the top dual threats during the regular season. The point guards with the most success from three. Number 1, Steph Curry. Third is Tyus Jones.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Here is Livingston. Looking for his first basket, still in this. Ezeli can't get it to go. Levine kicks to Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Warriors leading by 14. Livingston dishes to Nash. Here is Livingston. Nash with no one around. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just this passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Levine. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 9.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
And here's Nash outside. No good. And Minnesota now the other way. 1:12 left here in the second. Jones the pass to Muhammad. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer. It's deflected. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Nash. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
The Warriors have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Free throw good, McAdoo. Bjelica, he's checked in for Levine. And the Warriors also making a change. Pachulia is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Minnesota trails by 14. Outside, Jones. Feeds to Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. And he was kept in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
Nash kicks to McAdoo. Back to Nash. Golden State moving the ball around. That's good.
No, just playing.
But Julia's got 8.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And here's Jones. Passes it to Bialici. He kicks it to Towns. Shoots a fader. That one bounces around and comes back out. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. The Warriors on top as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's working well out there for you guys right now?
Defensive end, the rebound, the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute an offensive end.
Steph, thank you so much. Plenty of ingredients to a solid effort, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Not come home till 4 o'clock.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Well, for Golden State, this game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
Shaq, what you think about Minnesota?
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez. You can live with some missed shots and stuff like that, but you can't keep turning the ball over. It's crushing for a team. It just saps all your confidence when you play a half like that, Ernie. Ugh.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
This part of it's great. In a big game, he always performs, lays it out.
Relax.
Where everybody's watching, you can see why he's a big-time performer.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Pachulia in its center. Curry gets to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. 3 pointers off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Towns dishes to Wiggins. Gets the 3-pointer ball. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Curry. Launches a 3. Here's Thompson. Begins with the block.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
There's the pass to Levine. Fires for 3. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They double team Curry. A leaner. Pachulia, good. Pachulia's got 10.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Towns with it. He's got 7. Took him no time at all on that one.
They're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Durant kicks to Green. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green. Minnesota trails by 12. In the corner, it's Wiggins. To the wing on the left. Levine passes to Towns. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Oh, we're in white. Look at that shit. Nothing for you right now. We barely take taking for you. All the time we're white.
That's the plain white shirt, huh?
Yep.
What the hell?
That's how bad they don't care for their team, bro.
The free throw drops for Towns. McAdoo is checked in for Pachulia.
Bad, bro. Bad. I gotta get Utah.
In town,
and at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Durant, and he bangs it home with one hand.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty from that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Minnesota calls timeout.
What would Mike do? You mean that shit?
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. In the corner, it's Wiggins.
Let's see talking in Spanish. Talking to her grandma. Go listen here.
And that's going to be a travel. Well, a solid blend of aggression and athleticism drove these small forwards to lead their position in block shots during the regular season. Andrew Wiggins, number 1. Kevin Durant is second.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot. Combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Levine, guarded by Curry. Here's Pekovic. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out. On fire.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Durant from 20 feet out. And the officials call a trap. Violation. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Rubio against Thompson. Now, here's Rubio. He's guarded close. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, it's Pekovic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota making a switch. Max checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Thompson left side. 3-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money. It's no doubt. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Towns. Golden State's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Wasted no time on that one. 8 points for Draymond Green.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
To the wing right side. Here's Mack, guarded by Curry. 16 feet away, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Bekovic missing.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Durant with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Curry dishes to Durant. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Rubio outside. The three. The long distance three is buried. Rubio's got his third basket of the night. Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for time. Warriors leading by 14. Now Curry. 7 points in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shelvin Mack. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Off the inbound. Rebound Minnesota. Pass to Bekovic. Hold on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Bekovic has been playing well. He's got 11 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And so Bekovic nailed both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And Mack kicks to Rubio. He feeds it to Mack. Dishes to Bekovic. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 14. Curry passes to Durant. Rebound Minnesota. Bekovic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Mack dishes to Bekovic. The feed to Mack. Just 5 to shoot. The dish to Garnett. Here's Wiggins. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter. Warriors have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Curry with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. No good on the second free throw. Minnesota trails by 13. And Mack kicks to Garnett. For the three. Rubio misses. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. It's Thompson off the drive, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. On the free throw, no good.
Look at the night for Thompson. 13 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pachulia is checked in. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Livingston. And that's 15 points for Klay Thompson. Thompson against Rubio. Garnett the pass to Pekovic. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Warriors leading by 17. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Livingston. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Minnesota making some changes. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Nico.